Did you know that Sigma females spend an average of 3 hours a day in complete silence, recharging their mental batteries? Stick around to discover more fascinating secrets about these enigmatic women. Hey there, amazing viewers. Today, we're diving into the fascinating realm of Sigma females. Unlike the outgoing alpha or the supportive beta, Sigmas dance to their own beat. They're the lone wolves, the quiet powerhouses who don't need the spotlight to shine. But what really goes on behind closed doors? Let's find out. Society often expects women to be social butterflies or nurturing homemakers. But Sigma females don't fit neatly into these boxes. They face unique challenges in a world that doesn't always appreciate their independent nature. Today, we'll shed light on their private lives and show you why being a Sigma female is actually pretty awesome. So, what do Sigma females do when they're alone? Let's dive into 9 fascinating behaviors that reveal their true nature. Number 1, secret skill master. While others are scrolling social media, Sigma females are often engrossed in learning obscure skills. From lockpicking to coding in rare programming languages, they're always expanding their toolkit. Why? Because knowledge is power, and Sigmas love having aces up their sleeves. All right, let's dive deeper into this fascinating aspect of Sigma females. When the world isn't watching, these remarkable women are often busy honing skills that might surprise you. It's not just about picking up a new hobby. It's about mastering abilities that most people never even consider. Imagine this. While many folks are binge-watching the latest TV show, a Sigma female might be in her kitchen, carefully picking a lock. No, she's not planning a heist. She's simply fascinated by the mechanics of security systems. This knowledge isn't just for fun. It could come in handy in unexpected ways, like helping a friend who's locked out of their house. But it doesn't stop there. Sigma females are drawn to skills that challenge their minds and push boundaries. One day, they might be learning an obscure programming language that only a handful of people use. Why? Because they see potential where others don't. Maybe this rare coding skill will be the key to solving a future tech problem or creating a groundbreaking app. Here's the thing about Sigma females. They're always thinking ahead. So when they pick up a new skill, it's often with an eye on the future. Take, for example, a Sigma who spends her free time studying ancient farming techniques. It might seem odd at first, but in her mind, she's preparing for a world where sustainable living becomes crucial. What sets Sigma females apart in their skill mastery is their approach. They don't just scratch the surface, they dive deep. If a Sigma decides to learn about wine, she won't just memorize a few grape varieties. Nope, she'll study soil compositions, climate effects, fermentation processes, and maybe even take a course in viticulture. This intense focus comes from a place of genuine curiosity and a desire for self-reliance. Sigmas don't learn to impress others, they do it for themselves. It's about the satisfaction of knowing they can handle whatever life throws their way. Here's where it gets really interesting. These seemingly random skills often connect in unexpected ways. A Sigma who learns both origami and engineering principles might suddenly have a breakthrough in designing compact, efficient solar panels. It's this unique combination of knowledge that makes Sigma females such innovative thinkers. Moreover, these secret skills give Sigma females a quiet confidence. They might not brag about their abilities, but knowing they have these aces up their sleeves helps them navigate life with assurance. So, the next time you meet a Sigma female, remember, there's probably a lot more to her than meets the eye. She might be the master of skills you've never even heard of, quietly changing the world in her own unique way. What do you think? Are you inspired to pick up an unusual skill yourself? Remember, The journey of mastery is just as rewarding as the destination. So why not challenge yourself and see where it leads? You might just surprise yourself with what you can achieve. Curious about the next hidden talent? Keep watching. Number 2. Elaborate thought experiments. Now, let's peek into the fascinating mental world of Sigma females. When they're alone, these deep thinkers love to flex their brain muscles with some seriously mind-bending thought experiments. It's like they're running a private gym for their minds. Sigma females love to challenge their minds. They might spend hours imagining alternate histories or solving complex ethical dilemmas. It's like mental gymnastics, stretching their brains in ways others rarely consider. Imagine a Sigma female sitting quietly in her room. On the surface, it might look like she's daydreaming, but in her head, there's a whole universe unfolding. She might be pondering questions like, what if gravity suddenly reversed for just 1 minute every day? She's not just thinking about floating furniture. She's considering how society would adapt, how architecture would change, and even how it might affect human evolution. These thought experiments aren't just random musings. They're carefully constructed mental scenarios that help Sigmas explore complex ideas. For example, a Sigma might spend hours imagining a world where humans can photosynthesize like plants. She'll think through every detail. How would it change our diets, our work schedules, our relationship with the sun and seasons? Why Sigmas love mental challenges. For Sigma females, these thought experiments are more than just a fun way to pass the time. They're tools for developing critical thinking skills, creativity, and problem-solving abilities. By regularly challenging their minds with these complex scenarios, Sigmas keep their brains sharp and flexible. Plus, these mental exercises often lead to real-world insights. A Sigma who spends time imagining a society without money might develop a unique perspective on economics. Another who contemplates a world where everyone can read minds might gain new insights into communication and privacy. But it's not all sci-fi scenarios and philosophical puzzles. Sigma females also use thought experiments to navigate real-life challenges. They might run through detailed what-if scenarios for major life decisions, considering every possible outcome. This mental rehearsal helps them feel prepared for whatever life throws their way. Sometimes these thought experiments even turn into creative projects or innovative ideas. A Sigma's musings on time travel might spark a novel storyline. Her contemplation of alternate communication methods could inspire a new app design. So, the next time you see a Sigma female lost in thought, remember, she's not just zoning out. She's probably exploring uncharted mental territories, solving imaginary world problems, or maybe even stumbling upon the next big idea that could change the real world. What about you? Why not try your own thought experiment? Pick a what-if question and see where your mind takes you. You might be surprised at the insights you uncover. Number 3. Unconventional self-care. Forget bubble baths and face masks. Sigma females have unique ways to recharge. They might practice sword fighting in their living room or meditate in a DIY sensory deprivation tank. It's all about finding what truly works for them. Societal norms be damned. When it comes to self-care, Sigma females often think outside the box. Instead of following traditional routines like spa days or yoga classes, they create their own unique practices that truly resonate with them. For Sigma females, self-care is about authenticity and finding what genuinely helps them recharge. One of the most common forms of unconventional self-care for Sigma females is engaging in creative outlets. You might find them painting, writing poetry, or even crafting intricate models. These activities allow them to express their thoughts and feelings in a way that feels fulfilling. It's not just about the end product, It's the process that brings joy and relaxation. Imagine a Sigma female spending hours sculpting a piece of clay. Each touch and shape helps her release stress and connect with her inner self. This hands-on creativity becomes a meditative practice where she can escape the noise of the outside world. Another fascinating aspect of unconventional self-care is how Sigma females often seek out physical challenges. Instead of a typical gym session, they may choose activities like rock climbing, martial arts, or even parkour. These adventures not only offer a physical outlet, but also feed their need for excitement and personal growth. Picture a Sigma female conquering a challenging climbing route. The thrill of overcoming obstacles boosts her confidence and leaves her feeling invigorated. It's a powerful reminder that self-care can also mean pushing boundaries and embracing challenges. Moreover, many Sigma females find solace in nature. They might spend hours hiking alone in the woods, practicing mindfulness while observing the beauty around them. This connection with nature helps them recharge and reflect. It's an opportunity to disconnect from technology and reconnect with their thoughts and feelings. Imagine a Sigma female sitting by a serene lake, journaling her thoughts or simply soaking in the tranquility. This quiet time allows her to process emotions and gain clarity, making it a vital part of her self-care routine. Ultimately, the hallmark of Sigma self-care is that it's deeply personal. Whether it's creating art, embarking on physical challenges, or finding peace in nature, these practices are tailored to their unique needs. They understand that self-care isn't one size fits all. It's about discovering what truly nourishes their minds and souls. So, if you're looking to elevate your self-care routine, consider stepping outside the norm. Explore what makes you feel alive and recharged, just like the amazing Sigma females do. Intrigued? There's more to come. Number 4. Conducting imaginary TED Talks. In the shower, while cooking, or before bed, Sigma females often rehearse imaginary speeches on their passions. It's not about fame, it's about organizing their thoughts and preparing for future opportunities. Now, let's dive deeper into one of the most intriguing habits of Sigma females, conducting imaginary TED Talks. You might be wondering, what on earth does that mean? Well, buckle up, because this is where things get really interesting. Picture this. It's a quiet evening, and our Sigma female is going about her usual routine. She might be in the shower, chopping vegetables for dinner, or just lying in bed, staring at the ceiling. Suddenly, her mind kicks into high gear, and she's transported to an imaginary stage, facing an audience of thousands. But here's the kicker. She's not daydreaming about fame or applause. Nope, this is something much more profound. These imaginary TED Talks are like mental gymnastics for Sigma females. They use this time to organize their thoughts, refine their ideas, and practice articulating complex concepts. Sigma females often choose subjects they're passionate about. It could be anything from quantum physics to the philosophy of memes. The key is that it's something that truly lights their intellectual fire. As they deliver these talks, they're actually working through their ideas, finding logical connections, and identifying potential counterarguments. It's like a debate, but with themselves. One of the hallmarks of a great TED Talk is making difficult concepts accessible. Through these mental exercises, Sigma females practice breaking down complicated topics into bite-sized, understandable chunks. Despite their reputation for being logical and detached, Sigma females use these imaginary talks to explore the emotional impact of their ideas. They might imagine how their words could inspire, challenge, or comfort others. While they might not be planning to actually give a TED Talk, this practice prepares them for job interviews, presentations, or even casual conversations about topics they care about. Through these mental performances, Sigma females often uncover new aspects of their own beliefs and values. It's a form of self-exploration and personal growth. Sometimes these imaginary talks help them work through personal or professional challenges. By pretending to explain a problem to an audience, they often stumble upon solutions. Now you might be thinking, isn't this just fancy daydreaming? And sure, there's an element of that, but for Sigma females, it's so much more. It's a tool for self-improvement, a way to sharpen their minds, and a method for developing their unique voice and perspective. So the next time you see a Sigma female looking lost in thought, remember, she might just be in the middle of delivering a mind-blowing TED Talk to her imaginary audience, and who knows, one day those private rehearsals might turn into real-world inspiration for others. If you are still here, don't forget to like and comment. Number 5. Mapping the future. While some daydream, Sigma females strategize. They create intricate plans for various life scenarios, considering every angle. It's not just about success, it's about being prepared for whatever life throws their way. While some daydream, Sigma females strategize. They create intricate plans for various life scenarios, considering every angle. It's not just about success, it's about being prepared for whatever life throws their way. Picture a Sigma female in her private space, surrounded by notebooks, sticky notes, and perhaps a large whiteboard. She's not just idly planning her next vacation or dreaming about her ideal job. Instead, she's engaged in a complex process of future mapping that would put many strategic planners to shame. This isn't simple goal setting. Sigma females approach their future with a chess player's mindset, thinking several moves ahead and considering multiple possible outcomes. They might create detailed 5-year plans, but unlike typical planners, they don't stop at one ideal scenario. Instead, they map out various potential futures based on different decisions and external factors. For instance, a Sigma female might plan out her career trajectory if she stays in her current field, but simultaneously strategize what her path could look like if she switches industries, starts her own business, or decides to take a sabbatical to travel the world. Each of these scenarios is fleshed out with potential challenges, required resources, and steps to achieve success. But it's not all about career and finances. Sigma females apply this strategic thinking to all aspects of their lives. They might map out different relationship scenarios, considering how their lives might unfold if they marry, stay single, or choose non-traditional relationships. They plan for health scenarios, thinking about how they'd adapt their lives if faced with various health challenges. This process isn't driven by anxiety about the future. Rather, it's about feeling empowered and prepared. By considering multiple scenarios, Sigma females feel ready to face whatever comes their way. They're not thrown off course by unexpected events because they've already considered and planned for a wide range of possibilities. Interestingly, this process often leads Sigma females to develop a diverse set of skills and interests. As they map out different potential futures, they identify skills they might need and start developing them proactively. This contributes to their characteristic adaptability and resilience. So, while others might see a Sigma female as mysteriously prepared for anything, the truth is that she's likely spent countless private hours mapping out possibilities and preparing for them. This forward-thinking approach allows her to navigate life's twists and turns with a unique blend of flexibility and purposefulness. We're just over halfway. Stick with me for the most surprising revelations. Number 6. Practicing and analyzing social scenarios. Contrary to popular belief, Sigma females aren't naturally antisocial. They're strategic about their interactions. In private, they often rehearse and analyze social scenarios, perfecting their responses and body language. This isn't about manipulation, but about optimizing their social energy and ensuring meaningful connections when they do choose to engage. Let's dive deeper into this fascinating behavior. Imagine a Sigma female, alone in her apartment, standing in front of a mirror. She's not admiring her outfit or fixing her hair. Instead, she's practicing conversations, rehearsing facial expressions, and fine-tuning her body language. This might seem odd, but for a Sigma female, it's a crucial part of her social preparation. Why do they do this? Sigma females are often introverted and value their alone time. However, they also understand the importance of social interactions in both personal and professional spheres. By practicing and analyzing social scenarios, they're essentially creating a playbook for future interactions. This behavior goes beyond simple rehearsal. Sigma females often engage in deep analysis of past social situations. They might replay conversations in their mind, examining what worked well and what could be improved. They consider alternative responses, contemplate the motivations of others, and strategize ways to navigate complex social dynamics more effectively in the future. It's important to note that this isn't about being fake or manipulative. Instead, it's about being prepared and authentic. Sigma females use this practice to ensure they can express their true selves effectively in social situations, rather than feeling overwhelmed or misunderstood. This behavior also extends to digital interactions. A Sigma female might draft and redraft text messages or emails, carefully considering the tone and impact of her words. She might analyze social media interactions, not for likes or follows, but to better understand social dynamics and communication patterns. In some cases, Sigma females might even create fictional social scenarios to practice navigating challenging situations. This could involve preparing for a difficult conversation with a boss, rehearsing how to set boundaries with a friend, or practicing how to network effectively at a professional event. This practice allows Sigma females to enter social situations with confidence and clarity. By reducing social anxiety and uncertainty, they can focus on forming genuine connections and expressing their ideas effectively. Ultimately, this behavior reflects the Sigma female's desire for quality over quantity in their social interactions. They're not interested in being the life of the party or having a large social circle. Instead, they aim for meaningful, authentic connections, and they're willing to put in the behind-the-scenes work to make those connections possible. Number 7. Cultivating alter egos. Many Sigma females develop fully fleshed-out alter egos. These aren't just for fun. They use them to explore different aspects of their personalities or to navigate challenging social situations. It's like having a secret superpower. One of the most fascinating aspects of Sigma females is their ability to cultivate alter egos, distinct personas that allow them to explore different facets of their identities and embrace their creativity. This practice not only serves as a form of self-expression, but also empowers them to navigate various situations with confidence and flair. For Sigma females, cultivating an alter ego is a way to tap into different aspects of their personality. They might create a persona that embodies confidence and fearlessness, allowing them to step out of their comfort zones in social situations or professional settings. For instance, a shy Sigma female might adopt an alter ego that is outgoing and charismatic, helping her engage more fully in conversations and networking opportunities. By embracing these alternate selves, Sigma females can experiment with traits they admire or wish to develop. This playful exploration of identity encourages personal growth and self-discovery, enabling them to uncover strengths they may not have recognized in their primary selves. Alter egos also provide a canvas for creative expression. Many Sigma females use these personas in artistic pursuits, such as writing, acting, or music. For example, an aspiring writer might create a pen name that reflects a specific genre or style, allowing her to write without the constraints of her everyday identity. This freedom can lead to more authentic and uninhibited creative work. Additionally, Sigma females might embody alter egos in performance arts, such as theater or dance. By stepping into a different character, they can explore emotions and experiences from new perspectives, enriching their artistic expression. Cultivating alter egos can also be a powerful strategy for navigating challenges. During difficult times, Sigma females might rely on their alter egos to cope with stress or anxiety. By adopting a persona that feels resilient or fearless, they can tackle obstacles with a renewed sense of courage. This psychological tool allows them to reframe their mindset and approach challenges with a sense of empowerment. Ultimately, the practice of cultivating alter egos fosters a deeper understanding of the self. Sigma females learn that they are multifaceted individuals capable of embracing a range of traits and emotions. This journey encourages self-acceptance, reminding them that it's okay to express different sides of their personalities. In a world that often demands conformity, Sigma females thrive by embracing their alter egos. Whether in creative pursuits or personal growth, these personas empower them to navigate life's complexities with confidence, authenticity, and a sense of adventure. So, why not explore your own alter ego? You may discover strengths and passions you never knew existed. Number 8. Curating personal museums. One of the most intriguing aspects of Sigma females is their tendency to create and curate personal museums filled with meaningful objects. These collections often reflect their interests, passions, and life experiences, serving as a testament to their unique identities. While many people may collect items for decoration or status, Sigma females choose to gather pieces that tell their stories and inspire deeper reflection. When you walk into a Sigma female's personal museum, you might find an eclectic mix of items. These could range from vintage postcards and rare books to rocks collected from various hiking adventures. Each item holds significance, often representing a memory or a lesson learned along the way. For instance, a Sigma may have a collection of seashells from beach trips, each one reminding her of moments spent with loved ones or personal milestones. This process of curation is deeply personal. Sigma females take the time to select each item thoughtfully, ensuring that it resonates with their journey. This isn't just about collecting, it's about creating a narrative that reflects who they are and what they value. These personal museums often become spaces for reflection and inspiration. Sigma females may dedicate a corner of their home or a special shelf to display their collections. When they feel overwhelmed or need a mental recharge, they can revisit these items, each one sparking memories and insights that ground them. For example, a Sigma female might find solace in flipping through an old journal filled with her thoughts and sketches. Each page serves as a reminder of her growth, challenges, and triumphs. This practice encourages mindfulness and helps her stay connected to her true self, even in a fast-paced world. While Sigma females often enjoy their personal collections in solitude, they also appreciate sharing their passions with others. They might invite friends over for a casual tour of their collection, explaining the stories behind each piece. This sharing fosters connection and offers a glimpse into their inner worlds. Additionally, Sigma females may engage in community projects, such as organizing local art exhibits or participating in swap meets. Through these activities, they can share their love of collecting and inspire others to embrace their interests, no matter how unconventional. So what can we learn from Sigma females and their personal museums? It's a wonderful reminder of the beauty of individuality and the importance of cherishing our stories. If you've ever considered starting a collection, why not take the plunge? Curate your own personal museum, filled with items that spark joy and reflect your journey. Embrace the idea that every object can tell a story, and let your collection be a celebration of who you are. In a world that often pushes us to conform, these personal museums remind us to honor our unique paths and the memories that shape us. Number 9. Time travel through books. Let's dive into one of the most fascinating habits of Sigma females, their unique way of reading. We're not just talking about curling up with a good book for entertainment. No, for Sigma females, reading is like stepping into a time machine. Picture this. A Sigma female settles into her favorite reading nook, opens a book, and suddenly she's not just reading words on a page. She's transported to another world, another time, another way of life. It's like she's hijacked Doctor Who's TARDIS, but instead of a blue police box, she's got a library card. This isn't your average reading session. Sigma females approach books with an almost scientific curiosity. They're not just following the plot. They're dissecting the cultural nuances, analyzing the historical context, and trying to step into the shoes of people from completely different backgrounds. When they read about ancient Rome, they're not just learning facts. They're imagining the smell of the forum, the weight of a toga, the taste of garum sauce. They're mentally debating philosophy with Seneca, or strategizing with Julius Caesar. Or maybe they're diving into a sci-fi novel set in the far future. Suddenly, they're contemplating the ethical implications of AI, imagining how society might evolve, or considering how human relationships might change in a world of interstellar travel. This mental time travel isn't just a flight of fancy. It's a powerful tool for developing empathy, critical thinking, and adaptability. By immersing themselves in different eras and cultures through books, Sigma females are constantly expanding their perspectives and challenging their own assumptions. They might spend hours pondering questions like, how would I have acted in revolutionary France? What would it be like to live in a world without privacy? How do the values of an 18th century Japanese samurai compare to my own? This habit of reading as time travel helps Sigma females develop a rich, nuanced understanding of the world. It fuels their creativity, informs their decision-making, and allows them to draw unexpected connections between ideas. So the next time you see a Sigma female lost in a book, remember, she's not just reading. She's on a journey through time and space, expanding her mind in ways that will shape her approach to the real world long after she turns the last page. But here's the most fascinating thing about Sigma females. They regularly practice what I call empathy exercises. Despite their reputation for being detached, many Sigma females spend time alone imagining life from others' perspectives. They might spend an hour thinking like their neighbor, their boss, or even a historical figure. It's not just daydreaming. It's a powerful tool for developing deep, nuanced understanding of the world around them. So there you have it. 9 surprising things Sigma females do when no one's watching. From secret skill building to empathy exercises, these behaviors reveal a rich inner life that challenges common misconceptions. Sigma females aren't just loners or rebels, they're deep thinkers, constant learners, and secret superheroes of self-improvement. What do you think about these Sigma female behaviors? Do any of them resonate with you? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this peek into the secret lives of Sigma females, hit that subscribe button for more videos on fascinating personality types. Next week, we'll be exploring the hidden talents of introverted leaders. You won't want to miss it.